Welcome to the Outreach Mentor once again. Today, in our topic on career choices, we have a student who's done a bachelor's in science physics and another student who's done a computer science engineering. So do stay tuned.
My name is Shyamli. I've completed my graduation in physics and I'm also pursuing a certification in robotics and automation, which helps me broaden my horizon and develop my interest in science and technology. I did my grade 12 in the science stream under the CBSE curriculum. Later on, I applied for the Bachelor of Science in Physics. In order to enroll for this course, you have to apply through the college website. In addition to submitting your school grades, you may have to take a test or an interview, and this varies from college to college. BSc Physics is a 3-year long degree program which consists of 6 semesters. Along with studying your core subject as physics, you have to take 2 complementary subjects as well, amongst which one is mandatory, that is mathematics, and the other one is an optional complementary. It could be chemistry, statistics, or even computer science, and this also varies from college to college. And during the degree program, you can have an add-on skill development course. And also, during your final year, you get to choose an open elective, which is studying a subject outside your regular curriculum. And these options may vary from psychology, accountancy, biology, and so on, for which I had chosen social psychology. And if they want to pursue their studies in physics itself, they can go for a master's in general physics or even go for post-graduation specializations such as biophysics, medical physics, geophysics, and so on. The career possibilities lie in the fields of teaching, R&D, working as a scientist in technical industries related to petroleum, aerospace, and the like, and even government jobs. Having done my schooling in Dubai, I've always wanted a feel of the education experience in my homeland, which is why I came back to my native state in India. The reason I chose physics is because I've always loved problem solving, thinking out of the box, and the mysteries of the universe have always deeply intrigued me. I chose my college because it's one of the top premier institutions in India and also ranked among the top 25 for the arts and science stream. Our college campus was a perfect blend of extracurricular activities and studies which truly contributed to the overall development of students. How I got so interested in the field of robotics? Well, that dates back to an event during my second year of college when my colleagues and I were sent for a student exchange program. There, I got to explore various arenas in physics as well as some robotics, 3D printing, and the like. The world of science and technology really inspired me, especially in robotics and automation, as in how much of a huge impact this can create in the world around us. Definitely, the booming fields of the upcoming era would be artificial intelligence, blockchain, data science, robotics, and automation. There are several ways in which you can get into robotics. You can do certification courses, you can do diploma courses. For example, it has all branches of engineering, almost every branch of engineering in it, coming from computer science, electronics, mechanical engineering, as well as a good foundation of math and physics. Also have cognitive science and psychology in it as well. So the entry into robotics could be through any of these streams. In case you're looking for a direct entry into the field, I would suggest that BTech would be a good option. Specifically speaking, BTech in computer science, mechanical engineering, or electrical and electronics engineering. You can start off with small projects, later on get into internships, and also build work experience in the long run. Good hands-on experience and upscaling your skills is definitely the key to any field, I would say. Live the most out of every moment life has to offer you. Make use of every opportunity that comes your way. College life is definitely an integral part of your life. In fact, it would be one of the best lives you'd ever live. So make the most out of it. When you're looking up for information for a college or a university, ensure that the campus has an atmosphere which facilitates the overall development of a student. How is the faculty there? The specific department in which you are applying to, R&D, the other extracurricular and co-curricular activities which are present in the campus. And once you enter college, be proactive, take initiatives, and make good use of all the resources available to you. Be part of student exchange programs, attend conferences, and go for internships. Definitely, these hands on experiences go a long way. Accordingly, find a course where you absolutely and thoroughly enjoy the process of even working hard for it. Set a goal, be committed, and never let negative thoughts stop your dreams because your dreams do not have an expiry date. Always have a signature of your own in whatever you do and create a legacy. Keep networking because all those contacts are going to help you in a long way someday or the other. Either you would be a great help to someone else or someone else will be a great help to you. Keep updating your resume from time to time with the achievements, skills, and endorsements you've obtained. Wishing you all the very best in life. I hope these advices serve good to you. Follow your passion and live your dreams.
Hi, I'm Asmi Srivastava, a student of Computer Science Engineering. I'm currently in the second year at my university. I took the Computer Science stream at my school for grades 11 and 12. I applied online for my university shortly before my CBSE grade 12 finals. I also attempted the SAT entrance exam, which, along with my CBSE board marks, helped me get accepted. The Computer Science stream focuses more on programming and logic applications, but touches on hardware as well. My degree is a 4 years long bachelor's in engineering with 2 semesters per year. From my third year onwards, I will be able to choose elective courses of my interest to personalize my field of specialization. I will also be taking up a summer internship at the end of my second year and a semester-long internship in my fourth year as part of the course. My university also offers the option of taking up a minor course alongside my major. My primary reason to opt for this course was simply my love for programming. I want to work on expanding this field and help create programs to meet current and future challenges in technology. Aside from that, this field has been receiving a lot of demand in recent years due to its far-reaching applications. I was attracted to my university because of their course structure and content. It has excellent ratings and also offers campus placement to all its students upon graduation, which is a big bonus. These factors helped me decide at what university I wanted to pursue my chosen course. My message would be to pursue what you're passionate about and to plan well for it. Hard work and dedication will be the key to your success, but there's more to life than that. Learn to maintain a balance between work and play. If you're still lost about what you want to pursue, start by recognizing your interests and find out what career paths stem from them. Discuss with friends and family. Get online. Explore the vast spaces of info available on the web. Read up on your role model's journey. Don't be afraid to reach out to people already in the field. No matter what happens, don't lose hope. The world is full of possibilities, and this is just the beginning.
I hope you enjoyed today's episode. As you can see, Asmi and Shamali have done a wonderful job in deciding what they want to do in their careers. She has also added on a certification in robotics and automation, and I would consider that a great tip. So if you did like this episode, do write into the outreachmentor@gmail.com, subscribe, and get connected.